Okay, I had 15 nieces and nephews before I had a child, right?
Wow.
And I thought, wow, I really love my nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay, I got this little baby. And then I'm thinking, if my niece or my nephew did anything to harm my child, oh, I'd do some bad things to them.
Lovely to see you.
Nice to see you.
Always great to see
Always,
you. Let me tell you why I love this movie. I can tell instantly it's going to make the world a place and change things. Much like the movie Sideways, people stop drinking Merlot for a little while. People that should be adopting are going to start adopting after they see this movie.
I hope so.
That would be fantastic.
That's
a lot
the
of kids
idea.
out there in desperate need of a home.
And proof in the pudding, my wife and I were about to be empty nesters. We have 2 out, and my third, we're counting the days, and my wife is weeping every day, and we see this movie, and before the opening credits are even over, she's turning to me going, it's going to happen.
Oh, wow. I hope so.
So what's in it for you? What made you say this is the next one?
You know, Sean Anders, he and I worked together on Daddy's Home 1 and 2, and, you know, he's an amazing guy, and, you know, he has adopted 3 beautiful children, and, you know, he and his wife have been through it all and, you know, come out the other side and now have this amazing, loving family. And so once he told me the idea, before I'd even saw a script, I said I was in.
Yeah, don't you think the organic story, the true story behind it is why, in between all the insanity of the comedy, there's something very truthful about them.
Absolutely. Yeah. Very moving. And again, yeah, why I wanted to do it. Once he told me his story and then I read it, I was like, I didn't know much about the foster system in America before this, so it was very eye-opening in many ways to me. Yeah.
So you kind of have foster kids, at least during run of production, during this movie. Talk about these kids you work with. Like the old schoolers will say, never work with kids, never work with animals. The contrary, right?
They were great. Well, Mark had worked with Isabella before, and she's fantastic. And she immediately bonded with her siblings, with Gustavo and Juliana. And that was very important because they come as a sib set, is what they say in the film. But they were great, and their parents were great. And that's often the harder part is the entourage with children, and they're great.
Mark, what was the greatest surprise of being a parent? When you're going to become a parent, you think it's going to be one thing, but then there are surprises. What was the first big surprise?
It's just every day is different. Every day is different. First of all, the amount of love that you feel. I think that was probably the biggest thing. Like I thought, okay, I had 15 nieces and nephews before I had a child, right?
Wow.
And I thought, wow, I really love my nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay, I got this little baby. And then I'm thinking, if my niece or my nephew did anything to harm my child, oh, I'd do some bad things to them. So I thought, wow, that really kind of showed me the difference between having your own child.
Yeah.
And, you know, every day is something new. You know, everybody who's going through it for the first time is just experiencing, you know, it's just all brand new and it's all different. So
Sure. And what advice would you bring to new parents?
To new parents? Oh, goodness. I don't know that it's...
good luck.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still learning every day. I don't think there's a point where you arrive and go, I've got a handle on this, ever.
Yeah.
Particularly when they're teenagers or, oh my God, I can't even imagine.
You have a favorite moment from the movie?
Many actually. But you know, I've always loved. Like, remember the thing that really stood out when I finally read the script was just Ellie and her relationship with her family and that kind of big kind of fallout at Thanksgiving, and how she kind of stands up to her family, and then we decide again from that point on that this is something that we're going to do. But many moments from the movie.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite, powerful moments.
Thank you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Nice
to see you as always.
Nice to-
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and click right here to see more awesome videos. Do it right now. Popcorn for each time. More? Keep clicking. Good job.